You're listening to the Unbelievers podcast.
There were several groups. One of the principal ones was the reptilians from the Orion complex.
Without any exaggeration, it was like being on fire inside.
Rats were anything but inside.
This stuff was in my mouth. It felt like it was 500 degrees. It was unbelievably hot.
My first question would be, were you a member of the Church of Satan, a card-carrying member of the Church of Satan? I don't understand.
There's always an argument for everything, you know. Just because somebody can fake something doesn't necessarily mean it's full.
And we found a life form. And that's when I started shitting my pants.
So for the person who called, I am carrying an alien.
An alien baby. We cover it right here. Okay.
Okay.
Something is happening. What is it? That's the question. So do UFOs exist? It depends on what you mean exist.
Sasquatch, Skunky, the Yowie, the Giorgio Sukaloo, Momo, Booger, Old Red Eye. These are just a few of the names given to the elusive creature we all know as Bigfoot. But what do you call a Bigfoot that isn't in a swamp, or a forest, or isn't even psychic? We'll find out tonight as we return to the mountain and join our old friends Buck, Huckleberry, Trapper, and the other guys as they leave their familiar mountain surroundings and head for the grasslands of Ohio in search of a creature who builds structures out of grass, eats grass, and may even be seen peeking out of the grass. We're not talking about Rob's birthday today. We're talking Grassman Man and his run-ins with the mountain monsters right here on the new program where you continue to learn to unlearn everything you know! Hello and welcome to the Unbelievers podcast. I'm your host, Rus Ryan, and tonight I'm joined by my co-host in California, Drea Mora. Hello, Drea.
Hello, Russ.
And in Ohio, joining us again is Brendan Shay. Hello, Brendan.
What's going on, crazy kids?
Hey, Brendan.
Good to have you back. And our producer and soundboard engineer on Long Island, Rob Okey.
Just like they described in the folklore.
Oh,
What's up, guys?
Hey.
How you doing?
Great one for tonight. And yeah, it's been a while since you've been on, Brendan. I mean, you came on briefly for the 4th of July barbecue. We were glad to have you. But what's been going well for you lately?
Nothing, man. I had to go to like 4 other barbecues and cook. Like everybody was using me for my barbecuing skills. It was pretty awesome.
That sucks. No, yeah, because the question was what's been going well for you, and you said nothing. So that makes sense, because if I was being used for barbecuing,
well, yeah, there's
I'd
been
feel
some
bad.
good stuff going on. Well, there's been some good stuff going on, but
That's good.
I just been barbecuing.
Hell yeah.
Well, we're really happy to have you back, and this is the perfect time to have you back because tonight we are talking about something right in your backyard. So let's get ready. It's not Bigfoot, I don't think, but we're going to talk about this one, the Ohio Grassman. Grassman.
Walking down the street, he's going to find himself something else to eat. Don't even try to help, you don't want to know what he wants to show. Try to understand, don't walk in the sand. Come and catch him out if you can. Watch your back, the
Grassman. Poor Grassman. Poor Grassman. This is the best song you're gonna find about Grassman, and it's just I think they say his name once. It's I don't know. That maybe have been the Spin Doctors. I don't think so, but that's what you get.
Oh, cool. That was a really cool song.
Sure, I'm sure it was one of Ohio's finest because, well, tonight we're doing it. We're talking about Bigfoot again, but not just any Bigfoot. We are talking about one of the biggest, elusive, and one of the most violent Bigfoots in Bigfoot crypto history, the Ohio Grassman. Now, Brendan Shay, you are from Ohio. Have you heard about Grassman when you were a kid?
Absolutely. The Grassman is actually around an area that I've frequented a lot. About 10 years ago, I used to hang out down in the area where Grassman was spotted a lot. So, yeah, I mean, I've absolutely heard of the Grassman.
Man, well, you're the perfect one to have because yeah, this is it. This is right in your backyard, and you evidently got to hang in the same territory. That's really cool. So, well, let's jump right in with a little introduction, because, hey, I don't know much about this. Let's get to this creature from one of our favorite monster shows. Is going to talk about Grassman.
Ohio, the Buckeye State, known for its heavy industry and home to more than 11 million people. But there is also a rural and wild side to the state. Eastern Ohio, a place where eyewitnesses have long told stories of a creature that evokes the fear of a bogeyman. But these monster tales may be rooted in a real creature that eyewitnesses continue to report. They call it the Grassman.
It had long, flowing hair around its shoulders, and something came up over the ridge, black, broad shoulder.
It was a massive individual. It did walk under a limb that later on we measured at 10 feet high.
It's typically described as human-like because of the fact that it's walking upright on two legs.
You know, he's shaped like a linebacker with the broad shoulders, broad back, no neck, small head, you know, up into the neck area. Very large muscular arms, very long arms.
It kind of sounds like the Dogman description. Huge, muscular, freaking jacked.
Arnold-like
body. He's got no neck. He's got no neck at all.
That is a good
detail. Actually, I think that was me they were talking about.
That would make sense. I've seen pictures of you, and I have yet to see a neck, so it makes sense.
It's true, but yeah, as Brendan knows, the Grassman, he has a long history in the Ohio area. So let's hear now about one of the first sightings of Grassman.
Reports of the Grassman date back as far as 1869. On January 23rd in Drea County, a man and his daughter were enjoying a stroll when a wild man leapt at the father. After a long and violent struggle between the man and the beast, the daughter picked up a rock and threw it at the creature, striking it in the head, allowing the man and his daughter to escape. They described the creature as gigantic in size, with burning eyes and being covered in hair. In the book A Buckeye Boyhood, William Venable described a gorilla-like creature that was particularly fond of the taste of cowardly blood. Its fearsome aggression became legend.
It was used to sort of warn children. You would say to your children, don't go out of the yard or the Grassman will get you.
Oh. All right, so they're telling us a lot about it. I like the part now, but yeah, you're Ohio kid. You ever read Buckeye Boyhood?
No.
They didn't
I actually
consult
laughed
you
at
on
the
that?
title of that. No, that's hilarious.
Well,
A Buckeye Boyhood.
If you had read it, then you would know that I guess Grassman loves the taste of cowardly blood or the smell of it. I don't know.
Well, I mean, that just goes to show that Brendan's no coward, or else he would have been in trouble a long time ago.
That's true. Yeah, Grassman will get you if you got the cowardly blood. But that last part, though, I'm actually a little bit guilty of doing that myself, as far as telling you kids watch out for Grassman. And it's only because it's not as bad as they're saying, but it's because of this show. I saw this show. One of my sons was like maybe 4 or 5. He watched it with me, and they would show these like mounds of grass. That's what the Grassman does. He makes like these grass mounds and hides in them. And every time we would see a pile of grass or something on the side of the road, he'd be like, "Is that Grassman?" I'd be like, "Yeah, that's Grassman. That's fine. He's fine. He's in there." And he wasn't scared or anything, but it was just really funny that why do they call him Grassman? Oh, because he builds a pile of grass or he hides in grass. So of course, a giant monster. The natural name for it would be Grassman.
Yeah, I guess so.
I'm almost positive I've seen this episode. Is this that's Monster Quest, right?
We're gonna do.
I've seen that episode.
Yeah, So I mean, what is it? Is it a Bigfoot? Is it grass? Is he made of grass? He doesn't sound like he sounds like he's a wild man. He's attacking people on the road. That's not a regular Bigfoot quality.
It just sounds like a vagrant who likes to keep warm.
So far, he sounds like a homeless guy.
Yeah,
like a homeless guy attacked this couple, or this family.
Yeah, I'm with Rob.
Well, Monster Quest is they're gonna let us know why he has that name of Grassman. Let's find out, Grassman.
It is the same thing as the Sasquatch or the Bigfoot, although it has some different characteristics. And generally speaking, it is an ape-like, man-like creature, stands over 6 feet tall, covered in hair, that has been seen a lot in Ohio. The European people, when they came here, they saw them. They figured they were some kind of a native. They were in the grass, So they got the name Grassman.
It's like we saw them standing up, so we call him the standing up man.
So he eats the grass, he lives in the grass, he can hide in the grass, he's all about the grass.
He smokes the grass.
You know what Art Bell would say? Art Bell would say about this?
Wow. So far, this makes sense.
Yeah, this is
and
incredible.
It does kind of make sense. It is credible.
I do like your thing about just a really tall wild man. You know, that's great. So we've been hearing Monster Quest, and you got to be saying to yourself, Russ, champion of the rods. Are we really going to do just another strange story with just clips from Monster Quest? You know, surely the Grassman has been featured on other cable shows. Maybe ones with a little more personality than Monster Quest. Well, if you are saying that, you would be right, because we're going back. Hit it.
For generations, the Appalachian Mountains have had more sightings of mysterious creatures than anywhere else in the United States. Let's do this.
What was that? We need backup.
Now, a band of hardcore hunters and trappers are out to identify these unexplained creatures. When folklore bites back, it leaves a trail of proof. One team of native West Virginian sons seeks the truth.
Find the folklore.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, we did it. We did it. We're back. We're back at Mountain Monsters, back with our boys.
Fucking Buck.
Hell yeah.
Just like they described in the folklore.
That's it. We did it. So,
Fucking Buck in the folklore.
That's right. And so, since we're back, and we already know how a Mountain Monsters episode works, so I actually have some questions, a little questionnaire before this starts, and we'll check on how it goes at the end. You ready for some questions, guys?
Sure.
Yeah,
okay,
hell yeah.
so we're going to watch Mountain Monsters face off against Grassman. First question. I'm going to ask these all in order the same way. Rob, will someone fire a gun?
Of course.
What about you, Drea? Someone going to fire a gun?
Yeah, I'd be surprised if they didn't.
What about you, Brendan?
Someone's going to fire a gun madly.
Okay, all right. They're all saying it. Now, second question. Rob, will someone get wet? If so, who? Now, we know Huckleberry is famous for getting wet. But will someone get wet, and if so, who?
Wet Huckleberry!
Hell yeah.
I mean, I would say someone's going to probably get wet. Maybe Buck this time?
All right, Rob says Buck. What about you, Drea? Someone getting wet?
I don't think any of the mountain monsters are. I think, if anything, Rob's going to get wet.
All right, Rob. She's got down Rob. And just a reminder, Wild Bill, Willie, Huck, Jeff, Trapper, and Buck. Now, what about you, Brendan? Someone getting wet?
Good prediction, by the way.
Yeah.
Okay, who?
Yeah, someone's getting wet.
He's just a call. Yes.
Just yep. Hey, that's a safe answer.
I'm gonna say Buck this time.
All right.
Okay,
I got two for Buck. I don't know. Come on, this is not a wet Buckleberry.
I think we just really want Buck to get wet.
All right, the next question, real quick. Will someone get possessed, Rob?
Oh, no, I hope not. Buck can't handle that. We can't deal with that again, man.
Well, Huckleberry got pretty possessed last time, too. But what about you?
Oh, yeah, right.
Remember, this is Grassman. I don't know if he has possession abilities, but you never know on this show.
You never know. I'm going to say yeah.
All right, Drea says yeah. What about you, Brandon?
I'm going to say no.
All right, Brendan says no. All right,
real quick. I'm going to say no.
Now, you know these guys love to set up traps. They have to do it. Will one of them fall into their own trap? If so, who? Rob?
Oh, man. Well, that would be Huckleberry is going to fall into his own trap.
All right. You got a Huckle falling in a trap. What about you, Drea?
Yeah, I think someone's going to get in there. I'm not going to say who because I don't know.
She's just going to say yes.
What
about you, Brendan? Now, remember, the trap guys are Willie and Wild Bill. They'd probably be closest to it.
Yeah, I'm going to say no on those two, but maybe
all right, that's a no.
Maybe somebody else.
All right. And I got to say, now, we got two more left. Now, Rob, will someone say that they're going to kick the Grassman anywhere? Remember our famous clip of...
Let's go kick this devil in the teeth.
All right, so they wanted to kick that devil in the teeth. Do you think someone's going to want to kick the Grassman anywhere?
He's got to get kicked in his grass balls.
All right, Rob says balls. All right, what about you, Drea?
Yeah, they're going to kick his grass.
kick his grass, all right?
Damn it, you took my joke.
What about you, Brendan? You can say
Low-hanging
grass.
fruit, I'm
Go
sorry.
ahead.